Let's go over challenges and advice.
Oh,
For challenges, let's see. What has been the most financial difficult moment since opening, and how did you push through it?
the most difficult challenges for me is money. Well, when I started this, I had because I have a background in real estate, and they've run Huakai. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting called boom restaurant, not realizing how expensive it would be. You know, and again too,
You did have money to open that restaurant, but your vision and then what you required cost more.
It did. It
Okay,
did.
yeah.
I'm getting high, big taste, expensive taste. But I think people that dépense que te dem, yo pas te dem. Gan pile moun qui te prend avantage. Comprendre? Gen moun qui te prête l'argent tant qu'on pon ya.
Oh no, that's a killing.
Même famille moi prête me corps, me prend li nan men pour on high interest. Gan pile moun qui prend avantage. Comprendre? But I had to do what I had to do because for me, I'm so driven. Lem commence son bagay, faut que me finir. So I did what I had to do. M'prend li, and the biggest challenge is just moun prend avantage sou le yo konon desperate.
That's true. Especially in our community.
Especially
it
in
seems
our
that
community.
when you're in trouble, it is when they are. This is why I cannot ever understand the ponya thing. If I don't have money, I come to you. Instead of help me relieve my problem, and then they said, you it's not fair to ponya. Ponya, if you.
Yes, I don't fall. M'do famille moi.
20%. It's not even for the year. It's just for the month.
Every month.
Every month.
Mais ça le fait, il va faire pas mois, il fait pour 6 mois.
This is tough. This is tough.
Let me tell you, plus moun qui prend avantage sur moi c'est haïtien, américain, noir. M'gon blanc qui one of our investors. Ça est deuxième monde qui t'a investi dans moi, pas vrai? Il va prendre avantage sur moi. Il va prendre avantage.
You know some, I am very pro-black.
Me too.
Full disclosure, I am very pro-black.
too.
But having said that, I always said that all the opportunities and advantages that I did get throughout my life, it is from white people.
Yes, absolutely.
My black
Absolutely.
people, my Asian people, they put
don't.
like a wood block.
Yes, they do.
It's like they are so
Because
jealous
they
of
don't
your
want
success.
you to be better than them. And what people don't understand is the power of collaboration.
Yeah, and that is why I'm trying to preach. Put ourselves together, networking.
Mdo sim de gen moun ki te just come together. Let's just say 20 moun, 30 moun come together pou bam sa bam 10,000, sa bam 20,000. This would truly be done a lot faster.
I know.
Et ça fait li prend 3 ans because I was just
All right,
desperate.
you say 3 years.
3 years.
So you want to tell me this project takes you 3 years to make it become successful?
And let me tell you one thing. The reason, besides God, that this project happened is because contractem te use nan. Contractem te use on gros compagnie. Yo pas besoin kob mwen to keep going. Yo son compagnie, même si ou pa pay, you'll still keep going.
Okay, because they know that they're going to get the money.
They're gonna get there.
Now, let me ask you that question. It is very critical for people to understand. While you say 3 years, were you still paying rent, or
No.
the building let you
Yeah, building
build
them.
before they start charging you?
No, so because they got a relationship avec med building now, plus building on.
But you said it is one of the investors too.
Right.
Okay.
So they were very, very supportive. So when we first took on the project, we didn't have to pay rent for a year. But because the project took longer, they allowed us to put the rent at the end. So once we opened, then we had to double up on the rent, basically, to try to catch up.
To catch up. Wow. So
They
they
were
gave
very
you 1
supportive.
year.
They
but
gave
you
me a
still,
free
you
rent.
but you still have to come up with those 2 years.
Those other 2 years, but they put it on the, well, they actually gave me another extension, right? They gave me another 6 months extension. And then once we started the project, then you'll allow me to put the
But
balance.
if you say 3 years, that was right, 3 years right after COVID. Were you able to take advantage of the PPE loan?
No, because it's not in effect.
They don't have effect.
But okay. Employee.
But the employee at that time. Okay. Yeah. No, but you will have got receipt because actually you're actually doing something.
Right.
Those loans were set up for that.
Yeah, but you have to be in business and have employees.
Business to have employees. Okay, I got you. What advice will you give to other Asian entrepreneurs, especially women who want to start something like this?
Oh man, listen, it's hard. It's really hard. Pray about it. Find the people to collaborate with. Don't jump into it like I did without having your money, your financing in place, because that was a mistake that I made.
Vous faites graisse cochon, cuit cochon.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Don't do it. If this is something that you're really passionate about, find someone that is genuine in allowing you to shadow them, allowing you for them to mentor you. Even though it's extremely hard, because right now, oh, I want to do it, I want to do this, but I work a full-time job, right? I still do real estate. I'm here every single day. I really don't have the time.
You have no time
I
left.
really have no time. So it's like, des fois, mon n'a pensé, if l'on pas vle aider, et pas ça. It just, you really don't have the time.
So
if
they
it's
want you
something-
as a consultant for their own
Not
project.
even a consultant, they just want me to just give them advice. And I'm always here to do that for people, but I just want people to understand, des fois, si mon n'a vraiment pas qu'à aider ou, et pas because you're pas vle,
Yeah.
it's because the time, they really don't have
Yeah,
the
you don't have time. You are very, because I just came here, I saw you were up and down.
Yeah,
When
I'm
you, it's not
working.
like you sit down and then, like some Asian restaurant, met restaurant Chita. Oh, that's the owner. If it's Chita, like tout le monde a crasé quoi. But I
doing
see
everything.
you get
I help
involved.
out. I help out. I mean,
You do.
The goal is for me not to do that, because I want to just put the people in place, people fairly. But see where you're overwhelmed, I'm gonna step in.
Yeah, but it's because it is your business after
Yep.
all. You have interest to it, like,
Yep.
okay. If you had to do it all over again, what will you do differently, financially or otherwise?
So if I had to do it different, if I had to do it all over, I would definitely make sure I had everything in place as far as the funding, because now I know what it takes to get funding when you're doing a restaurant. You need the experience, right? You need the asset, which is real estate. That's the biggest asset. You need to show that you have money in the bank, right? So your money has to be seasoned. You
Okay.
can't just say, oh, I'm putting this money in here, right? You got to wait for it to be seasoned for at least 3 to 6 months, right? There are certain things that you have to have in place before you can go and ask for money. Basically, the way it's designed, right? You need money to borrow money.
Of course, that's how it is. A monde qui gagne cob qui fait cob. Ou pas gagne cob ou pas fait
About
cob.
fair cob.
All right.
But based on Jean, you'll put it out there, right? M'pense it's easy for small business, especially small business, black-owned business.
SBA loan, things like that. Nothing come
not
true
easy
for
at
you.
all. You gotta have the money in order for them to loan you the money.
To loan you the money. Wow. Now, $3.5 million. Let me ask you a very blunt question. Est-ce qu'on sont millionnaires?
Oh, map struggle. Mba même ka dormi même pour bill gen se compte moi. Et ça et problème nan ça, it's like on moun ap vin la yo we restaurant ça yo pense oh, madame ça arrivé, pas job moi. Not
No.
yet, not even pour bill gen se compte moi, pour moun moi doué.
Oh, okay.
Comprendre?
Are you married?
No.
You single? Ah, bon. Tu me
I
say,
can't find a husband. It's
what
hard.
you mean you can't? People are what? They are like,
I don't have the time. Baguette
ah, bon,
time.
j'en dis alors, pas temps.
I don't have the time.
Son nèg besoin là, il a pour venir dans restaurant, venir manger.
Vin dépenser comme li
Vin
la
dépenser,
restaurant, vin
les fin dépenser en pile et pour après là, il va ballon chance.
Et après ça m'a ballon chance.
Mais est-ce qu'on va chercher?
M'pa chercher.
Ou pas chercher? Mais s'ils viennent devant apprendre.
Ça dépend si les dem payer dette ça yo. Faut que dette yo paye avant. Côté m'ka compte sortir dans mari.
3,5 millions de dollars. Bon, les vignes là, viennent dépenser 3,5 millions de dollars. Grand pile à gros morceau.
Fuck ligue, fuck I have to see that he's capable. Li ka ba fait dans 1 an,
That's
2
true.
ans. We have to be able to get to that point.
Yeah, I
Pas ka
understand.
fini pour m'a occuper au monde, faut qu'on ka aider.
So you say you had your kids very young.
I did.
How old are they now?
28 and 29.
Ou pas un problème ça encore?
No, you're gone. You're gone.
Yeah. But you still live with your mom.
My mom lived with me.
Your mom live with you.
Yes, let's get
Oh, I
that right.
forgot to tell you that last time when I
They
came
were
here,
leaving?
she saw me and she called me Chubadu. I think that your mom is a fanatic of mine.
Oh yeah. She
Yeah,
is.
say,
She is.
as soon as she saws me, She saw me. She said, "Too bad, do." And then I went and gave her a big hug. She looks almost like you.
Yeah, we look alike. Everyone says that.
She's very young too.
Yeah, she is.
How old is she?
How old is my mom? Oh, where's the madam not touye? Mwen mwen bol lajli.
Ah, non,
Obama de moun bay.
Moun ba kon maman.
Obviously. Abe, ou pa konen si ap vin rekonet li.
Mbabay.
Mbabay.
E ou men, ki laj ou?
Oh, li pa vle mdi laj.
Non,
Ou pa
young.
konen moun laj yo,
No,
no?
you're young.
I'm 48.
Ah non, men, si ke gen potential shoot en nek de yo, fò nek yo konen.
Mbaba se potential, please. Yo bet ete.
Fò nek yo konen ke nou gon bel queen la, ki 48, ki bat yon restaurant koute $3.5 million, make sure ke yo vin a wallet, yo get ti change. Ou wapwen? Men ma pat advertising net.
Tatou pa bon, no?
Okay, let's move on to my next question here. What message do you have for the Asian community and the next generation about owning and managing a business in the US?
Just
It does not have to be a restaurant because you're in real estate.
Oh yeah. Educate yourself. Find your tribe. Find one cap really edovre. It help you succeed. Make sure kids will bon.
Okay.
Make sure so after any business you get business plan. Make sure you have the right accountant, the right attorney, right? Tout bagay sa yo important.
Okay.
Right? And if it's real estate, hire on contractor ki cheaper. Make sure you do your research, you get referrals. Make sure you do your due diligence. That is the most important thing.
Okay.
Do your due diligence.
Your due diligence to make sure that everything is
in place. Pas just kwesa mo nan do. Make sure you get referral. Tout bagay sa yo.
So, were you born here or in Haiti?
No, I eat Simfet.
And you came here? Oh, very young. And you went to high school, college?
Well, I went to college actually after I had my kids because my job paid for me to go to school. So I got my bachelor's.
In what?
Well, I work in business administration.
Okay, but you end up being a tech.
Yeah, I was a tech. So I started.
How does that? I mean.
So I started at Verizon as a consultant. I was on the phone, answering the phone, taking incoming calls, and then I always wanted to be outside. I didn't want to be micromanaged.
Okay.
And then I just went and took the exam. We had to do the pole climbing and all that, and I passed, and I became a tech. I've been a tech now the last 15 years, and I've been at Verizon 25.
And you drive the truck. You have all your equipment. You have your boot, and then strap all your tools, and then go climb poles.
Well, I don't climb. I have a bucket. I have a bucket truck, so I go up with the bucket.
Oh, you have a bucket truck and go up there and then come. And
I love it.
So you know a little bit about electricity then?
No, because it's really fiber optic.
Fiber optic. You don't deal with electricity?
No. That's PSCNG.
Okay. But you know how to break walls, to pass cable and everything?
No. I'm just
So what exactly you do?
So what I do is files, right, in the home. So I bring the connection from the pole to the central office. So I fuse the fiber together to bring the connection from the customer's house, the pole, to the central office. And then on lot technician in a customer house and do the actual connection.
You are very smart. So 25 years within Verizon. So when do you plan to retire with them?
Ooh, I'm trying my best to wait there for another 5 years. I don't know if it's possible. So for you to be fully vested, you got to do 30 years.
You're going to have a good pension then?
Yes. That's the goal.
That's the goal. And then your pension, and then probably this, by that time, this will be showing profit.
And I'll be able to sell this.
You want to sell or you don't want to keep it?
No, because I want to enjoy my money. I want to enjoy life. 5 years, once I retire, I want to be able to travel. Hopefully I find a husband by then. I could travel.
No, you will.
Because this is a lot of work. I don't want to be doing this. And you know, there's a ferry coming soon in another 2
ferry
years.
Here in Cataract? Where? The water is behind us?
Yeah, behind us.
How far from you? You can walk?
You can walk. Probably like 10-minute walk.
There's a boardwalk there? Okay. I haven't gone there
once the ferry come in another 3 years, like the value here is going to go crazy.
And I see you have the Performing Arts Center.
Right across the street.
Which is across the street. Is it in function now?
It's been in function for the last 2 years.
Have you a lot of customers coming from there, coming here to eat?
We have. Yeah, when there's a show, people are like noticing, oh, there's a place to eat. Instead of going to the pizza store, they're coming over here.
And then when they enter here and they see it is in a different level.
They love it. They love it.
All right. Now, Without any further ado, I am very happy to have that
Thank
sit
you.
down with you. But now I am kindly ask you if you can give me a tour of the kitchen so my viewers can see the kitchen you so talk about.
Let
if it
me
is not
see.
now,
Let
let me
maybe
see if you can
later.
take me in.
Maybe later,
Later.
because we got customers.
Oh, yeah,
out
but
there.
you don't want to go there. Some
Yeah.
other time I'll do it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to impose on them here.
Right, because they
And I don't want to keep you for that long because how long I've been here sitting down with you?
Maybe 1 hour.
1 hour?
It's been an hour already.
I don't think so. We have 1
This
hour
was
here.
good.
Huh? Do we?
Mba kweli netan. Est-ce que m'ka di moun yo kote pou yo vin joun?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Talk to them directly.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit Oula at 29 Washington Avenue, Carteret, New Jersey. Support nous is very important, right? Because this project was very hard, right? So I truly appreciate all your support from my Haitian community. American yo vin la. M'geta gen pe Haitien ki vin visite
No,
m
but
deja.
last time I was here, I noticed most of the women that were here are Black American women.
An pil Black American.
Some go got pils on me, Black American.
M'gen some Haitian too.
Ou gen some Haitian? Ah, moun son moun la
But you know-
pou, moun son moun la pou m'zamou.
You know
Ou
what
gade
it
di ko?
is? You know what it is? What I realize is because nobody gen restaurant kon sa, American vin la, they're so proud. They are so
No,
proud.
but that's true. It doesn't have to be Asian. As long as you are Black.
You're
I'm
proud.
telling you, the first time I came here and sat down next to you, we spoke for almost 1 hour, right?
We did.
And I did tell you, I said, Nige, this is not yours anymore.
Right.
I said, this place, it is for the entire Black community. And now I'm supposed to be proud. If somebody
They've been
wants
proud.
me, or if I want to take my wife or any friends, or in my business,
Walk
a
with the
co-worker,
women.
I have a place that I can bring them and you can sit. Look, you have that corner here. If you want privacy, you have a little section. Matter of fact, this is where we are sitting to do that interview. And then you have one more section over there. And the bathroom. Ou depan san pil kwa bou nan bathroom sa?
Deman sa vil kop tout kote la.
Ou konen plezi moun nan bathroom nan fò m'passe men mwen bati d'lo a. Etire men, m'ap jwa d'lo a, m'passe men mwen. Mwen di, bien ke m'koun wè l'autre kote, men m'senti. On lè mal a Haiti. A friend of mine took me to so-called one club. Haitien nan Delma. Di, mon chè, se top club, bagay seye. Bière, ven bien chè. Pipi ken bim, mal nan bathroom. Haitien yo pa mette focus nan bathroom yo men. Lo al nan restaurant Haitien yo, it seems that tout lot bagay gen ti bagay men, lo arrive nan bathroom nan. Si tou an Haiti, men boy isi tou, lo arrive nan bathroom nan, yo pa mette kob nan bathroom nan, pi yo bathroom nan nice, kan kou lo rentre nan bathroom nan, ou di, wow, this is nice. I was taken aback when I went to your bathroom.
Yeah.
And I say, wow. Even in the bathroom, you have that kind of details.
Yeah. Details was everywhere. That was something that I definitely, they vle mon entre la pou yo say wow. And that's what we created.
But we did say wow.
That's what we were able to create. My
Yeah,
team
yeah.
and I, yep.
Yeah. So basically speaking, you chose to do this here. I know it is you and Duke, but you have other people that is part of the team that invest. But they are shadow investors.
Yeah, correct.
But you and Duke are the main front,
The face, yep.
the face of it.
Yep.
When do you plan, at least, when do you say you're going to start breaking even?
I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping by the summer, right? Because we are, like, every week we see an increase in people that are coming here, right? So, and that's why it's important for what you're doing, right? You're putting the word out for me.
No,
I
definitely.
appreciate that.
But have you seen a repeat customers?
Yes, we already
That
do.
people come and then come and then you have like
Especially because we have the building here, like people have been coming here, and what we're trying to create, because our price is high, right? Because
But I see, yeah, because you are a little bit expensive.
yes, we're expensive. So what we're doing is, and again, because we just opened, we're trying to get a feel of things, right?
So you plan to bring the price
we
down?
do. We actually started. We reduced the price of the drinks already. We're gonna do like a smaller plate option for people because maybe they don't want all that food.
Yeah, me, I don't eat much.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So there are people that come, maybe they just want something smaller, right, just to be able to taste the food. So we are listening to what the customers are saying and adjusting our prices.
Do you do takeout here?
We
Not
do.
yet.
We do take out, but they can't do it online. They can call in and do it. So it's
Oh,
not.
you have not set up the online.
We didn't set it up yet. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
So people come and then
Yeah, they
you
call.
send them.
They call.
And then do you have Uber Eat,
Not
DoorDash?
yet. Not
You
yet.
haven't set it
Not
up yet?
Mm-mm. We will be though because we're leaving money on the table by not having those.
Yeah, no, you need to have Uber Eat because people have been in the building. I know people in that building will call Uber Eat.
Mary.
Instead of them coming downstairs to order it, they will order, have Uber Eat, bring it to them.
Yeah. You know, for those building though, because it's right here, we plan on doing free delivery for them.
Free delivery. This is my next question. Are you open for event?
Yes.
Like, let's say, special event like birthday party, things like that. You will
Everything is
provide the
allowed.
catering? So
Well,
when you have
come on.
that, do you shut down the entire restaurant?
Yes.
Or a portion of it?
Yes, we will. If they're willing to pay, we will shut it down for them.
You will shut it down for them?
So the thing is, it's hard to shut a place down because of the bar, right? The bar is where you make most of your money, right? So now because people know we're here, mon n'a pas entrevenu, you're busy on drink. So si on mon besoin anything, you're busy to shut it down. The numbers just have to make sense.
Okay. Now for the summer, you have the patio out there. Do you already have the furnitures for the patio, or
We
you are
do.
going to order them?
No, we have the furniture already.
So
We're actually adding like a half a wall also. So we're
you're
going
going
to
to add, okay, and then you're going to have the lighting and everything.
We already have the system outside.
Yeah, I saw
speaker.
the speakers. Yeah, I think summertime that will be very nice.
It is going to be really nice. We're looking forward to it.
And how many people you plan to sit out there?
I think we could do like another 30.
And how many
gotta
people the entire restaurant can sit in?
Total is about 80.
80. Full capacity. Okay. So do you plan to have that Tuesday night thing every Thursday? The island thing
I think Duke wanted to do it every other Thursday, so twice a month.
every other Thursday.
Because our goal is really to like also do other nationalities. Like what we don't want, nobody place on just on black,
okay,
right?
black.
We want it to be diverse, right? Blanc having la Pagnol, Italien, right? But it's still a black owned, right?
Black owned. Yeah, no, that's the
woman-owned,
thing, yeah.
right? But anyone can come in here and experience it.
Last time I came here, I took a picture of the mayor.
Yes,
He is very supportive of you guys.
he is. He was very
Because he
supportive.
came here for the ribbon
the
cutting.
ribbon cutting. Yep, very supportive. Very supportive.
Yeah.
Yep,
Wow, that's very nice.
yep.
Wow, Naj. What else I should ask you?
No, this was amazing. I thank you so much for the opportunity. From day one, you have been so supportive.
No, definitively.
And this is what we need. This is what we want to continue spreading the word.
No, definitely.
So I appreciate you for that.
No, what I'm saying is that this is what I am aiming for. As a young Asian, when I see people like you doing things like this, you know what you did? You kind of fuel my ambition to do better. Because I was skeptic to know that est-ce que c'est blanc seulement qui fait bagay qui bon et nous-mêmes.
Right.
Puis ça qu'on pas faire.
Yeah.
So when I sat down with you, you gave me the number. It took me a while for me to digest that number. But c'est n'importe haïtien that go on Asian restaurant. As far as I'm concerned, you can call it global whatever you want, Naj. As far as I'm concerned, it's the Asian restaurant.
Right.
Because it is
Right.
owned by two Asian people.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, it is not what you serve.
Right.
You own it.
Right.
My
right.
sister, Asian, from
Right.
who fait en Haïti. Mais qui sont en Haïti?
Maman fait Okai.
Et mon Okai mieux tout.
Port-au-Prince même.
Ou fait pas de point, c'est me fait Okai même. Yeah. So là où you go monde comme ça, font travail comme ça. When you give me that number, I'm capable de dire without any bragging, c'est la première fois en haïtien que je connais dépenser that kind of money pour ouvrir un restaurant.
But you know, the problem is too, like a lot, tout le monde dit comme ça, oh, dépenser toi pour, dépenser, yo pas comprendre.
No, they don't understand.
Woman.
Because for you told me that last time. There is a different level plane that you are operating. Et pas tout le monde qui est dans level plane ça.
Right.
I may be able to understand it because I'm in that plane.
Right, right.
But
And
when
that's
nous
the
parle
thing.
parler, on parle de 3,5 millions de dollars.
Yep, you
Derrière
moun
moun
ki dim sa, and
Moun
then,
nan gatan wè ke ide ko crazy ou ge ko bwa
Oui,
brejete.
et ça
Moun
yo
nan pa
dit.
konnen ke this is the level that you are operating.
exactly. And tout le monde pas comprendre ni.
No, they don't.
You know, and that's the thing. It's like I'm very transparent, very honest, right? Because for me, it's not about fronting. Like, again, when I've been là penser, oh, mademoiselle gen ko-" No, I don't. But again,
No.
you know, I just did not stop, right? Même lem pat gen ko. M'do, I'm building a restaurant this big. Gen des fois, même on bagay d'lom baka achete. Gen des fois, m'ba gen kob nan kadem. Gen des fois kadem negative, but I'm still pushing.
Pushing.
I never stop. Bon, m'demando sou vle investi.
Yeah, I do.
Ki
I
es
still
liye.
do. I still do want to
Back
invest.
ki es liye.
Yeah, I still do want to invest.
Kob, sa mtou nan, because, like I said, nou wako koman sa break even. Chaque semaine, nou gen pou mette kob nan business.
Yeah.
Bon, food is expensive.
I know. Matter of fact, after we spoke, I called my best friend. I gave him a call. And I say, yo, I met a very young, beautiful Asian lady who happened to spend $3.5 million in a restaurant, and then she need investors. And I told him,
Fom ke woud la, ou pale to.
no, you met tande. Puis on connaît leur charge avec livol. Et puis il me dit, Monsieur, listen, I haven't sat down with him because I told him that he needs to come at least with 25,000. And I'll come with 25,000, and then we put it together to give to you.
Okay.
So we can invest. And then I did text you and ask you what are your conditions. But it is something that I'm working on.
Okay.
And definitely before summer hits, you will get that check from me.
Okay. Merci.
It's a pas bragging because it is our responsibility. And then
help me.
devoir nous as Haïtiens pour nous pousser.
Yes.
Because if you
please,
make it
'cause
happen,
well.
if you do make that happen, what can keep what pour l'autre Haïtien entrepreneur?
And that's the goal. That is my goal, to open up doors for people that is just as driven as
That's a
I am.
given, yeah.
Right? Et pas pour n'importe moun non, but besoin pour able to open doors pour moun qui vraiment driven.
Yeah. I know
know?
because you are very open, and then I see that as a consultant, even if you do charge, but at least you will help people get to that because
We could do it.
Si moun pral fè bay sa, ou bezwen moun ki gen experience, and that's what you did. You pay for experience
Yep.
because
Yep.
you said that funds. I know nothing about it. I just paid people.
Yep. And that's the thing. And you know the thing is, problem nou gen, comme black, Haitien, nou pense nou ka fè tout bagay.
Jack of all trade.
Jack up.
And say
that
back to you, no.
And you know, that was something that I did too when it came to real estate. I thought I
Okay.
could do it all. But with this, I wanted to do it completely different.
Okay.
I just wanted to be able to hire the experts to do what I need them to do, and they delivered.
They delivered, and you're happy with that.
Very happy.
You're happy with it. You're happy with everything.
Very happy.
The kitchen, you said that whatever you guys were spending, but it costs money. That kitchen. How much you think that kitchen cost you?
So equipment alone cost us about $350,000.
Equipment.
The
alone.
stove, the hood, because building side again 5 levels. You had to bring the hood from here all the way up.
Wow.
That hood, to run that hood was like about $90,000.
Wow.
Things are expensive because you gotta remember we
And
got
everything
good-
is stainless steel in there.
everything.
And then I see your freezer.
Everything. The walk-in freezer.
In that freezer, and then you have a freezer inside the freezer.
Yep.
And then all the keg that you for your beer tap, all the keg I saw them inside that freezer. So that means you have to run cables all the way from there
Yes.
to this.
Yes.
Nudge.
Plumbing, HVAC.
Plumbing,
There
wow.
was no plumbing in here. Central heating and cooling. There was nothing here. Electrical. None of this was here. None of this.
And you have to put them.
because all there was here was just concrete.
Concrete. And you
That's
have
it.
to have permit for everything.
You have to get permits for everything. Like I said, the town was amazing. We got
They
our
help you.
permits. We got our permits quickly.
Yeah,
Everything
but
was
the,
quick.
it seems that the mayor want that though.
every
said the
build-
mayor wanted that.
Yeah, this was his vision 15 years ago.
15 years
He's
ago.
been the mayor for over 20 something
Yeah,
years.
I see that. He's very young though.
Very.
Yeah, when he
Yep.
became mayor, he was a very young kid.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
20s. So he wanted this. There's another restaurant coming across the street. They're gonna have a rooftop, and we want this.
You want
we
that,
want
yeah.
different type of restaurant.
In Carteret. And now, have you gotten any incentive or any
Grants.
grants from
Yes.
the mayor's office?
Yep, we got a grant from the town. Yes,
From
there
the
was a
town.
grant, mhm,
So they
of
want you to
construction.
be there and then they help you with the grant construction.
But see, the thing is also, these grants are all reimbursement. So get put dépenser comme blanc, and then you apply, you get a reimbursement of a portion of it.
Okay.
We got a total of about 98,000.
90,000. Okay, but that's better than
It's
nothing.
better than nothing. Heck yeah.
Have you gotten any tax break?
So this is in a opportunity zone. So what happened was, and that's the thing, because I'm about to comprendre what that meant. Tant que construction na, pas vrai, m'bat gen pou m'paye tax sou 1.2 million na, but because m'bat buy your paperwork line time, I pay tax. And that's the thing, the importance of rentrer dans le business pour vous comprendre what you're doing. So pas comprendre pay. It's important.
Pay for
People
knowledge.
don't want to pay for knowledge. They think you're supposed to get things for free. It is worth it. That's why I paid over 100 grand for a business consultant. Tout le monde dit m'te fou.
No,
Tout
but
le monde dit
you
m'te
did the
fou.
right thing.
But tem do, pour tem te payer en blanc pour un business consultant, c'est lui même qui help moi get investor building ça, qui investit là.
Okay.
Vous comprenez? Because it is structure papier mon gens qui fait me joindre comme là. It was
So
worth it.
you pay people that already know the business because everything is insider trading. You have to know people who know people to help you. And you pay for
and
that.
I have the knowledge, right? It's like si moun ta vini kote m koun yo ta vle pou ede yo and m di yo map charge
You
yo,
should
yap
charge.
fache.
No, but you do.
I-
Because guess what? For you to have that experience, you pay. It's like you went to school.
Listen, this was an expensive
You
lesson.
do. You
Listen,
went
I
to
made
school.
a lot of mistakes too, right? A lot of mistakes were made because I didn't know. You know, m perdi pile corb from not being able to apply for grants because m pat kompran
Pat
jan pou m te
kompran,
fet.
pat
But
pou te
koun
fet,
ya
oui.
si m ta fel ankor,
So,
make sure tout bagay in
so
order.
you will be available for any Asian, not even Asian, any
Yeah,
black
but
people,
moun. Keep
okay,
busy.
who needs your expertise, even Duke expertise too. Because you know, in
Duke is
talking,
very knowledgeable.
in talking with Duke, I never knew that Duke, say Poland, most restaurants you see in New Jersey.
Yes, elike de yo.
I am the one open those restaurants for them, and then I'm receiving check every month from them as royalty.
Yeah.
I said, Duke, no wonder I'm your friend.
Yeah.
L'argent sorti gen l'argent là.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's how it's supposed to be because he's very talented.
Yeah,
Very.
he is very talented,
You know.
and I'm very glad you were able to team up with him.
Absolutely.
You know, he's opened another restaurant too.
Yeah, he's doing the
So
steakhouse. and
are you going to help him with that?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah,
This is a team effort.
because it's a team effort. Because whatever mistake you make here, you will be able to.
keep him from making. You
Keep
know,
it
he's
from
a-
making
He's
from
an
you.
expert. He's an expert. So
Yeah.
he don't need the help. But of course, any help that he would need, it's like we're a team at the end of the day.
You are a
He
team.
succeed, I succeed. I succeed.
No,
he
definitely,
succeed.
definitely. As I said, I will keep coming here,
Thank you.
and any opportunity that I have to come here, I will make sure that I come here to come and support you. So
you.
I know you are a very busy woman, and then I'm not going to take
Thank you.
much of your time. And then people from TikTok Live, and matter of fact, I am watching it, and then we have like close. Wow, we have a lot of people watching us here.
Really? Oh
Yes.
wow.
All right.
Anybody have
we
questions?
No,
You
people
get
come in
questions?
and out though. People do come in and out.
Okay. Anybody have questions? Oh, it can't
I-
ask questions, right?
I don't know if they do have questions, but you know, TikTok is not something that
yeah.
I am good at. I am mostly a YouTuber type guy.
Okay.
TikTok, it is recently that I am being on
Started,
TikTok,
okay, understood.
and then I see the platform is here. I say, why not choosing it?
Okay, I love
You
it.
see? But if they do have questions, because tomorrow I'm going to be live, and then I'll be able to answer those questions. And then if questions pertain to you, I'll give you a phone call.
Okay, perfect.
So is there any last word?
Yes, so please follow me at Oula NJ, OULA NJ, OULA NJ, na Instagram avec Facebook. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Ok, guys. Comme moi dis nous, c'est un plaisir pour me venir là, pour me chiter tête à tête avec Naj. As you can see, Naj was very forthcoming with all the answers. He pas mince wordly.